By the beginning of July, the greenhouse has gotten quite dirty. There's all kinds of stuff in the gutters and on the inside, which you can't see with the drapes closed there. There's kind of a green residue everywhere. It's just time to clean everything up and get ready for the summer greenhouse. All the seedlings that were grown through winter are now out in the garden beds and hardening off outside, so it's the perfect time to clean both the inside and the outside of the greenhouse. And I'll show you kind of the result of that a little bit later here in this video, but it's basically just cleaning it with dishwashing liquid. Aside from cleaning the greenhouse, this is also a great time to clean all the pots and trays. At this point in the summer, when I've taken all the plants out of the greenhouse, I have a ton of cell trays, cups, pots, all the containers that were used to grow seedlings for the summer garden. Here I filled a cart with water and dishwashing soap to clean them up. Now I usually use bleach, but I was out of that and I was just too lazy to go get more. That probably means I'm not getting all the bacteria off the containers, but in reality I won't be using these containers in the greenhouse until next year, so I'll have a chance to give them a soak in bleach before then. This year I'm planting eggplants and peppers and melons in the greenhouse for the summer. The hope is that there'll be more consistent heat that these kind of plants love, and I'll get good yields. The potting soil I'm using is from a company in the Portland area called Grimm's Fuel. I order the potting soil in large quantity to be delivered, 1 unit at a time, and then I store that in large plastic tubs with yellow lids that I get from Costco. I use a little over 12 of those tubs of potting mix from January through June. Although I use a complete organic fertilizer in the garden beds, I actually am using Osmocote for the greenhouse this year. We'll see how that goes. This is the hero shot of the greenhouse after it's been cleaned and then planted for the summer greenhouse. As I said earlier, I used just a plain dishwashing soap for cleaning it, and you can see the windows are very clear. It came out really nice. It's the nicest it'll be all year until I clean it out again next year. I'll be keeping all the windows and doors open to the greenhouse for the summer. Although I want heat for the plants that are in here, the eggplants, the peppers, the melons, the temps in here with direct sun can get well above 100 degrees. So not only do I open the windows, I also, when the sun's directly shining and it's a warm day, I also shut the shades in order to decrease the effect of the sun and the temperature. And that seems to work to keep it down on the hottest days down to like the low 90s or so. As you can see, a couple of weeks later, the plants in here are starting to really take off. And then finally, toward the end of July, this is what the greenhouse looks like. The melons have been trellised up strings and it's gotten quite big.